Ratu, the honorable judges and the audience. First of all, let us praise and thank the presence of the mighty God for the grace and joy to all of us. And also I'm grateful that I have been given the chance to take part in this competition. I hope today all of you have a good mood and condition too. During the pandemic, we've got the different situation in online learning process that can impact students. Do you know what things are happening around us? Especially to the moral of students during this pandemic? According to data from Saiful Mujahideen Research and Consulting, SMRC, 92% of students have obstacles in online learning, and this greatly affects to the moral of the students. I'm Fina Leticia Wijaya Ranira from Bandar, Lampung, would like to deliver a speech about students' moral that occur during the pandemic. Ladies and gentlemen, some moral change in students occur in our environment. Let's look at the biggest factor, namely the number of cases of pregnancy out of wedlock that cause underage marriage. Do you want that happen to you? No, right? Neither do I. Then, the rise of teenagers who follow the times. I can give you some of example. Namely, a lot of teenage girls would dress not according to morals, and then using tight and open clothes in addition to dressing. There is another thing, which is when learning online, I see a lot of students who are disrespectful to the teachers. For example, when we are doing lessons through online meeting like Zoom, Google Meet, and the other application. Besides that, oftenly, teenagers forget some moral values that good manners, which used to be very prioritized in education that support the future. However, it is better if we both avoid these traits and become better students. Because if we throw impolite word to the teacher or the elder, it shows us that they have no manners. What caused the lack of morals amongst the teenagers nowadays? There are two factors, which is internal and external factors. The internal factors are the family environment, are caused by the influence that comes from parents, siblings, and the other. And also friendship, caused by one circle of friends, and it can also be from the school environment. And the external factors are technological sophistication, is that the cell phone we use are getting better from year to year, and there are many new features. And also the influence of culture is the external trends that enters Indonesia. So, how do we deal with that? What we have to do are, firstly, formal education. There is education from the teachers about the importance of good morals. Secondly, family environment. The existence of supervision in the family in providing guidance and supervision of morals. Thirdly, a good social environment will provide a good moral input. And the last, law enforcement or sanction. The need for firmness in the application of sanction so that it becomes a shock therapy for people who have a bad morals to become good. As a students, we must keep our good manner, although we didn't have teaching learning process directly. It can be useful life learning for us, and the moral itself can impact ourselves. Furthermore, actually, morality does not only apply to students, because morality is very important for our life. Adults and children must also maintain their morals and continue to behave well to others. Because, as I usually see, sometimes adults and children are lacking understand the morals of life. The information that we can conclude is formal education and moral environment will create students' moral improvement if the students themselves are aware and have a desire to improve their morals. Moral change and improvement start from ourselves. Finally, ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of my speech. I hope it will be very useful and you guys can learn from it. Thank you very much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.